Giving you the opportunity to get a brand new recliner that you are going to fall in love with, and from a brand that you know, been around for almost 100 years, is LaZBoy. I'm not doing this on my own. Amy Salm is here with us, has been with LaZBoy for almost 30 years. She's a National Director of Consumer Education, and we have a deal here at HSN to celebrate 5 years of LaZBoy that is really just unbeatable out there in the market. Whether it's a manual that you're getting, you're saving hundreds of dollars. Whether it's the power that you're saving hundreds of dollars. We give you the opportunity to split those payments, not just 5 months, 5 Flex is available at anyone, but also VIP financing for those who have the HSN credit card. So just to put it out there, if you were to pick up the manual today, you have 18 months to pay it off, be $55 today. We'll talk about the free shipping and handling. That includes that white glove delivery. If you wanted the power, it'd be about $82. So we've been sitting in the power, myself and Amy. I've been sitting in that stucco color. And walk with me over here. Well, let me show you really quickly. Then we're gonna dive into the seat. That's gonna be the next thing we're gonna talk about. The seat that you're sitting in, the comfort, how it contours to you, and then I promise you we'll talk about that white glove delivery. So right here is the charcoal. Next to the charcoal, you'll see it in whiskey. And what I love about the Larson is just, it looks like it's been loved. It looks kind of like that vintage, rustic look. Whiskey in the Power has been popular. Charcoal in the Power has actually been very popular as well. Here it is for you in that stucco color. And then we also, next to that, we have it for you in the camel. The manual in my camel color is actually my most limited, with about 100 left. Brand new price that we have, exclusive profile in that Larson that you have here at HSN. 085681 is the item number. All right, Amy, I really want to dive in into that.
To talk about.
There's so much to talk, because when you think about all the bells and whistles that you want to add to a recliner, like if you walked into a LaZBoy furniture store, you'd have to add that upgrade of having that iClean technology where you have that stain release, and we'll show you that again. You'd have to upgrade to what you're seeing right now, that TEMPURResponse seating.
Correct. And this is LaZBoy's standard foam. It will be in the base of your seat cushion. Now, this cushion goes all the way from the back, and I will show you that in just a minute, all the way down to the tip of the leg rest. So you're getting a full chaise, what we call a chaise. This is what accepts your body weight when you first sit down. I have a cue ball. More than a foot, I'm raising it above. So imagine this is you on our everyday LaZBoy, and you're sitting down and it's accepting your body weight. What we've done, and it took over 5 years of Tempur-Pedic, the #1 memory foam mattress company, and LaZBoy's engineers to develop that mattress size down to the right seat cushion. Now you think all they have to do is go in, trim it, pop it in a seat. No, because the cellular structure changes. So now what we have, and again, exclusive to LaZBoy, is the TEMPURResponse. That cue ball stops. Watch what happens as I push it down into the foam. I have to push myself a little harder and a little harder because I'm shorter. And then when you get up, imagine this around your hip flexors, around the back of your tailbone, down through the back of the legs, the back of the knees, all the way down to the ankles. This is what is separating you from everyone else in individualized comfort. So if you're buying one chair and you're going to share on that memory and memory 1, memory 2 on the Power, or the manual, each person that sits down will get their own individualized contouring and comfort. And watch what happens. That's one thing with the cue ball, but I always love to, and let's make sure that doesn't roll off. I like to do this with it.
Yeah.
Look how I can roll it. And as I'm rolling it, it's contouring around my knuckles. So it gives me that support all the way around. And then when I get up, it comes back. It has memory, and the specific memory only offered by Tempur-Pedic, only offered by LaZBoy as a joint partnership. And then with our partnership with HSN on the Larson, that's exclusive to HSN, the iClean fabric that you've bought the most of on HSN, the Power, the iClean fabric, the coffee finish, the TEMPURResponse, and the long arc handle in the nickel finish. These are all upgrades. They are ready to go. We're gonna call you in 7 to 10 days. We're gonna work on appointment basis with you and your calendar. When we are on our way, we call you 30 minutes out. We will take the recliner to any area of the house that you want.
Even upstairs,
Even
wow.
upstairs, downstairs in the man cave or the home theater. We put the pieces together. So on the manual, the back slides right onto the base. It's a slide and glide kind of technology. And then from the power unit, because there's 4 separate motors, they slide the back on. They're going to connect the connectors. Then they're going to connect it to the power box, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute, and then plug it into the wall. And like I said, look at that wireless remote, exclusive to LaZBoy because it's designed and patented. You can see those little white areas on each of the 4 buttons. So the top is reclining the back, the second's raising the leg rest, the third is raising your headrest, and the fourth is increasing your lumbar. This is all that LaZBoy technology for almost 100 years. Everything we do, manual or power, is built on our unibody construction. Your other companies out there are not unibody construction. And solid steel versus hollowed steel. These are things you need to remember when you're buying an authentic LaZBoy at HSN and anywhere that has an authentic LaZBoy sign in their big box store, if you will. Again, there's your power. We're going to connect the pieces. We're going to lock it. There's your power box. It is a surge protector, so you don't need anything extra.
Amazing.
That's 8 feet of cord. Now watch this. I'm going to step behind the whiskey. Here's our 8 feet of cord. Here's your surge protection box. The light is green to let you know the power is on. Before we deliver, buy 2 9-volt batteries because this allows for a battery backup should your power go out. That brings you upright to a seated position. But if you don't want cords on HSN, look for this wireless battery connection.
We'll put the item number up so you can grab that.
It charges in 5 to 7 hours. And you get anywhere from 3 to 10 days of use on the battery.
And look at that, $39.99 on a FlexPay to go ahead and get that home. So, and there's 160 left.
Now,
we have free shipping and handling on that too.
Yes.
So if you want to grab that, 738-521. But that's really exceptional too because what we've done, with the stucco over here, is we're actually floating it.
I'm going to turn it around.
Look at
You
that.
can see these chairs are not heavy. There's that battery. It floats underneath the chair. It's out of the way. And you might say, well, Amy, 7 to 10 days, that's a big break on how many days I get usage out of. The more you use your chair, the lower the battery is. So if you're at work all day and then you come home and you raise the leg rest and by bedtime you lower the leg rest, you're going to get 10 days. We also put a bell in there. So it will tweet, if you will, when
it will alert you like, I need to be charged.
Yes, when the battery is coming close to recharging time, it will give you a little bing, and that's how you know. And how do I connect it? It just literally connects to the power cord. Then you take the power cord off and your chair's floating in your room again. Perfect for if you have a remote vacuum. Perfect for pets and small children not running around. I am known for tripping and falling. So it floats in our house with a wireless battery. This is something wonderful to think about. And LaZBoy's batteries, LaZBoy's power is all UL certified. And LaZBoy is Green Guard Gold certified, meaning we're working for keeping your home environment very safe. So, and when we deliver, we take away the cardboard because we are 96% of recycling.
I love it. All highlights that you're getting whenever you're shopping that LaZBoy brand. So myself and Amy, we're going to sit down. We're going to relax a little bit. I'm excited for those who are going to get this home. I mean, you know, it's never too early to think about Mother's Day, right? Maybe it's a birthday that you want to get for someone who who's celebrating a significant milestone. Maybe someone who just retired. And this is a great way that you want to treat them so they can really enjoy themselves and their brand new LaZBoy. So I want you to see the value. And then I want you to see the technology of how easy this is, because I want you to live your life in it. Whether it's a coffee that you're going to be having, we had cranberry juice that we had spilt on that. I want you to see the power of the fabrication. But look at the value first. This is why you come here to HSN. Because one, if you're thinking, well, I might as well just go to the LaZBoy store. Well, first off, it will take weeks for you to get it. And then you're not going to get this price. The power is about $2,300. We're at $1,490. Then the manual is $1,700. We're at $990. So you're saving several $100s. Our power here is even less than the manual out there in the market. Then you'll see 5 flex pay at the bottom. That's for any and everyone. $298 gets it home on any debit or credit card for the power. $198 gets home the manual on any debit or credit card. They're interest-free payments, by the way. And yes, your in-home delivery that we showed you is included. There's no shipping charge that you're paying for this. If you have your HSN credit card, shop with that because we have VIP financing. A lot of you love to take advantage of that because it's no interest if it's paid in full. So how I split it for you, 18 months. If you want that manual, you'll pay $55 a month to pay it off in 18 months. If you want that power, it'll be $82 a month to get that power home, and you're paying off within 18 months, no interest. If you love the sound of VIP financing, consider signing up for the HSN credit card. Today we're putting $15 in your account. You can apply it to whatever you want, your LaZBoy, maybe it's something, whatever you want to apply it to. But then you can take advantage of that VIP financing when you give us a call or you go to our website. Lots of great colors to choose from. I'll go over the colors again momentarily, but I want you to see what you're getting with no matter if it's the manual or the power. And we'll show you the power again. We still have a little bit of time that we get to spend together. But I think it's important for you knowing that no matter which one that you choose, no matter what color you choose, even the lightest like we're seeing in that stucco, and I'll show them all again momentarily, that you are able to truly live your life. Because when we talk about, Amy, longevity with LaZBoy, I don't want you to have to worry that, oh, I spilt my cranberry in year 1 on my LaZBoy, now it's done. No, 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 no. The fabric is that iClean, part of that iClean collection.
It is, and that's, again, a family-friendly, water-based solution. It is not sprayed on the surface and then ends up on your clothes. This is something where we take a bolt of fabric is 500 yards. We immerse the entire bolt into this solution that then encompasses and surrounds every single fiber. That's why this technology is what it is today and exclusive to LaZBoy. Now, I use cranberry juice. I used to do the wines, but first thing in the morning, maybe not such a great idea. But the cranberry juice is the stickiest. And if you've used it and spilled it in your kitchen and didn't realize that you have residue underneath the counter where it rolled, you won't, and see, you can see how it rolls off the fabric and rolls off onto the table. So let me clean that part up first because I'll end up with some of my clothes. All I'm doing is setting this next to the paper towel. I'm not blotting really fast. I'm not screaming and panicked, and then the kids get stressed and the husband gets stressed. There is no stress involved. Now, you can still see there's the liquid, and you can still see there's some on the surface. Well, Amy, that didn't repel. It's still another hard dab. I'm not blotting very fast. I'm taking my time with it. I'm allowing the rest of that to get soaked up by the paper towel. And remember, I spilled it all the way over here, so this is what I'm picking up. There's the leftover of the residue. Let me show you that one more time with a clean side. I'm gonna pat it again, right through the front, especially where that spill itself graduated and rolled. And yes, that will happen in your home too. That was what was left. There's the fresh side. There's nothing here. So this is how much of a stain I made compared to the 2 cloths. And this is what's now left on your furniture. And Nicole, feel that.
Oh yeah, it's dry.
It's dry.
Absolutely dry.
So
did you show the reverse size too? It doesn't bleed through.
It doesn't bleed through. And
that's important.
I put this fabric on acrylic so you can see it's stabilized so I can hold it up easier. But there's nothing in the back. You're buying this for lifetime, limited lifetime warranty, lifetime on the parts, the mechanism, the frame. All the other warranty parts are found on hsn.com. Imagine lifetime. There are other companies that say you have lifetime, but in the small print, it says, well, only until.
Yeah.
No, LaZBoy is known for having people that have enjoyed their furniture for over 45 years.
Incredible.
And that's what we mean by lifetime. Once you buy a recliner, we kind of take you out of the furniture market.
Right,
you know?
yeah.
But that's okay. We know that you're living in our furniture, and then when you're ready to gift, whether it's your children for your current furniture, and then you want a new one because it's more innovation, we know that you're gonna come back. Now let me show you our plant. This is Dayton, Tennessee. It's our largest of all of our plants across the United States. We are made in America with domestic and imported parts. This is individualized stamped metal that we do in our own facilities. We are very conscious emphasis on sustainability with the woods that we choose to go inside and how we test the wood. This is our foam. Now, this is not the Tempur-Pedic. This is the foam that we make for backs and arms. Each style is done individually. It's not a one-size-fits-all. And then the Dacron that's in the back to give you that wonderful support. Industry standard is 1 tumble. We tumble 3 times. We employ over 10,000 people that are making your furniture. It is craftsman made by hand. This is us testing your high resiliency foam. And then we have a 250-pound solid steel dummy that we put in the chair and cycle it 100,000 times and put the furniture, once it's finished, in a box and drop it at a level of what an 18-wheeler would be. And we know when we unpackage, everything is secure, stable, and in a full and wonderful functioning position for you. You don't have to worry about, mine's broken, send it back. On occasion, accidents happen and something does get rolled off a truck. Very rare. But if it did, feel comfortable that La-Z-Boy thought of that too.
Yeah, just a thought of everything to make sure that you get longevity, you get comfort out of this, but even that TEMPURResponse seat foam that you're sitting on. So I want to show you all the colors. So you see it there with the camel. Camel's very limited in the manual option. I still have the power option as well. So if you want that manual, we're getting kind of down to the wire if the camel's the one that you want to choose. Then you'll see the stucco right next to that. That's the one that I'm sitting in right now. Then next to your stucco, you'll see it in whiskey. And then you'll see it in the gray color, which we call charcoal. Charcoal has been very popular in the power, if you want to go ahead and grab that. Again, if you want to use your own debit or credit card to get this home, if you choose the power, it'll be $298. Today, white glove delivery, all included. You're not paying any additional shipping. It's not like, oh, an additional $100 and bring it into the house, additional $150 like most furniture stores do, right? No, it is all included in that hot deal price that you're seeing. And then if you decide to get the manual, you can use the 5 Flex $198 to get it home on any debit or credit card. But again, if you want to take advantage of getting the best value, here it is for you right there on your screen. Retail price of the power about almost $2,300. We're over $800 off that. The manual from $1,700 to $990. We're over $700 off that retail price. And then there's that 5 Flex. And look really closely before we let that graphic down. Look at the price of your manual retail, $1,708. Look at our power. We're at $1,490. So even our power here at HSN is less than you would pay for the manual out there in the retail market. 085681 is that item number. Key that in the hsn.com, your HSN app. If you need to call a loved one to discuss this, which most of us do because it is a considered purchase, right? If I were purchasing this, I would call my husband as well. Discuss it with them. I just ask that if you pick this up, at least check out by the end of the day, because I don't want you to miss the color that you want and the style that you want, whether it's that manual or the power. So just at least do that for yourself so you can make sure you get the color that you want. Let's dive into the comfort of what you're getting. It will accommodate up to 330 pounds. And what I love about it, we talked about that TEMPURResponse seat foam, Amy, and we'll show you that one again because that's really important. But don't just think the seat is where you're getting the comfort. You're getting it, I mean, truly from head to toe. I mean, oh my goodness.
La-Z-Boy is #1 as far as all the furniture companies in comfort. We have done many blind and third-party testing, and this is that wonderful title that we get to have. Now, what we put in the back, you saw in that film from our plant, this is Dacron that's in the back, and this is triple tumbled to give you all of this wonderful plush seating in the upper back and neck. And then down in that lower lumbar, this is actually designed with what we call a T-cushion. So this supports the kidneys on each side, and then you have that full lumbar support in the back. Now I'm gonna take this to a full recline because I want you to see from the cameras what this looks like on the inside. Nicole is right. It's a gorgeous chair, but let's talk about more than just the seat. Look at where that lumbar part is. And Nicole said earlier, I didn't lose any lumbar no matter where I was moving when I'm sitting. That's the beauty of La-Z-Boy. Other companies have big gaps down in there.
Yeah.
Our TEMPURResponse seating goes all the way back to areas you can't even see, and then it comes all the way forward to the tip of the chair and wraps just underneath. So that's where all your TEMPUR-Response is. Look when I sit or push my hand, and the comfort that I get, the contouring that I get, all of this is that Tempur-Pedic, and then all of this is your Dacron. This is that other high resiliency foam that's designed and cut just for LaZBoy's Larson style. This wraps the full arm. You're fully padded in the front also, so everywhere you touch is padded. We take the pad all the way back here to the very back of the arm because we know you're going to be fully reclined. We want the elbows to be comfortable at all times and supported. Other companies will stop their foam here. They will start their well, they don't have TEMPUR-Response, but if they have a special cushion, it'll start here, not all the way in the back. We always want you to know that we've thought of all the pressure points that you need when you're in the full recline or even a partial recline, depending on your needs at the moment. If you don't mind, I'm going to go on.
Yes, absolutely. All the details of the power.
A lot of people will say to me, Amy, I love the idea of having a remote control, but I don't want another one. I have one for the television. I have one, my mouse on my computer. Well, we've thought of that too. This is a magnetic cradle on the sides. So when you're ready, there's a fingertip here to bring it out and use it, but you don't have to because your home button is here in the center and your two memory buttons are on the side. And this is a USB charging port that gives you a full charge from 0 to 100%. So we thought of that as well.
Yeah.
And then if you do happen to misplace your remote, in the front is what looks like an hourglass. If you press the button, you'll hear the beep. And once you find your remote, because the beep is in the remote, once you find it, press any button and it turns that off. And if you have little ones at home, I call them sticky fingers because they love to walk off with stuff.
Yeah, they do.
In the back here is a discontinued communication. So now you can't use your remote. And when you found it or the little ones have gone on to bed, just slide it back, because they like to make fun of mom and dad and move the chair around.
They really
grandma
do.
And grandma, they do. They'll have a lot of fun moving you around in there, but you can cut the communication off and then turn it back on when you're ready. Here's another tip. Sometimes we've had remarks on hsn.com that my chair didn't work as soon as I got it. You may have picked the wand up and slid the button back and didn't even realize your finger touched it.
Yeah.
So just always check that back button to make sure it's in the on position.
Absolutely. I'm going to get up. I'm going to hit that home button. So this is what I love too, is I don't have to toggle with, well, how much should I put the leg rest down? I just hit the home button right here and you'll see. And even as I move, my back is still supported. So there's never that gapping whatsoever, which is what I really love. I'm going to walk it over. I want to show you the colors again. And then no matter if you get the power or the manual, I want to show you one of the upgrades that you're getting that you're not paying for, which is the iNorthwest fabrication, which is actually the top fabrication in the iClean collection from LaZBoy. That's usually an additional add-on in the LaZBoy store, but it's already included. You got all the bells and whistles that you would want. So right here is the charcoal. I just wanted to jump up really quickly. If you want the charcoal in the manual option, I have 105 left, to be precise. And the charcoal in the manual has been the most popular. And we still have, what, 15, 16 minutes. I'll make sure that we jump in the manual too so you can see how easy it is. It's not just like 1, 2, 3. There's actually several different positions. I think it's like 56, how many different positions?
The manual has 54 reclining positions.
Yeah,
Yes.
so we'll show you the manual since it's so popular right now in that charcoal with 105 left. Here it is for you in that whiskey color. Two of the colors that you can go ahead and choose from is that stucco. That's the one that I've been sitting in. And then we also have it for you in the camel. Really quickly, let me help you how you can shop for this to split those payments, because it is considered a purchase. So here at HSN, we have Flex Pay. On a purchase like this, we actually give you 5 months to pay it off on any debit or credit card that you already love shopping with. So if you want this in the power option, let's start there. It'll be $298 on your card right now. Your free shipping and handling, that includes that white glove delivery. If you want to do the manual, it will be $198 on a card that you love shopping with. And of course, that shipping and handling, that's already included into the price, no extra, and you get the white glove delivery. There's the savings that you're seeing, no matter how you chop it up from the power to the manual, hundreds of dollars, several $100s that you're saving. And even our power price is better than the manual out there in the market. And then if you have the HSN credit card, you actually get 18 months to pay this off. They're interest-free payments if you pay it off in full. How that's split up, 18 months to pay off the power would be about $82. If you do the manual, it'll be $55 for you today. And then we send it out to you within the next day. Someone's gonna call you, they'll set up when the schedule to drop it off. They set it up for you, take all the material away. All that is included. So you're not paying an additional almost $70. That's all included. 085681 is the item number. Since we're here, let's show you the manual really quickly because a lot of you are loving that. And then I want you to see the stain demonstration because no matter if you're shopping for the manual or the power, that fabrication releases those stains and it's actually water repellent. But what I love that LaZBoy does with the manual, I mean, truly, a lot of companies when they do a manual recliner, it's feet up, back kind of back, and then all the way back.
And that's it. Some of them are only one position total.
Right.
That's legs up and then, or legs down. This is the LaZBoy recliner. Now, it is the rocker first, and we always tend to forget about that. But then we have what we call the slouch position. Not everybody wants their legs up. A lot of you want to rock, but you want to recline at the same time. Again, the only company, LaZBoy is the only one that does this. Now, notice as I recline the back, the leg rest comes forward. So you're always getting that support behind your knees. And if you have very long legs, this is also supporting you. The arc handle, which is an upgrade, has that wonderful touch spot here. There is a locking leg rest number 1, locking leg rest number 2, and locking leg rest number 3. Now, what's inside underneath with that unibody construction is a ratchet system. In all those clicks you hear, there's 18 positions. So that by the time I go to the full recline and you add in the 3-position locking leg rest, because you can put up number 1 and fully recline, 2, fully recline, 3, 54 reclining positions. That is 53 more than anyone else. And when you're ready to sit up, you sit up in the recliner. The back comes with you first, and then you lower the handle to lower the leg rest. Now you are going to hear a ping. And all of those clicks and all of those pings mean that your LaZBoy is working properly.
Right.
A lot of people think when I hear the noise, it's broken. That's very opposite of LaZBoy. The more noise you hear, the more you know it's working when you're in the manual, but the power is whisper quiet. So if you can't sleep and your loved one's lying next to you and you're keeping them awake like I do in my household for my poor husband, the recliner you can get in, you can whisper quiet, recline it. That will help your body relax, and maybe you can go back to bed and get that wonderful night's sleep.
Yeah, and you were saying as far as the Larson extends, it's almost like equivalent to close to a twin mattress.
Close to a twin mattress.
Wow.
66 inches in length, fully reclined. It is 35 inches wide, so that's slightly shorter than a yardstick. It is 39 inches deep, slightly larger than a yardstick. And then 41 inches in the back height. You're 5'6", right?
I'm 5'5", yeah, you're
5'5".
close. Yeah.
So I was very close, and I'm 5'2.5". Now look at us side by side. She's got 3 more inches in height, 2 to 3 more inches in height. Look where her head is on the headrest and mine, and we're still the same. I've got a heel on. Her feet are flat to the floor.
Right.
But if I really sat back in the chair, I'm on my tiptoes, and in the power, just let the headrest come up and meet you, and the lumbar inflates and brings you close, and you would be surprised. Your feet are flat on the floor. Let the chair do the work for you.
Oh, the chair does the work for you. The charcoal, by the way, that I'm sitting in, the most popular. Let me update you on how many I have left in the manual, if this is the one that you want. And remember, if you want the manual, if you want to use it on a card you love shopping with, it will be $198 for this. Remember that free shipping and handling includes that white glove delivery. So you're not paying extra for them to call you, set it up, and bring it into your home and then take all the recycling and packaging with them. So I have about 100 left in the charcoal and the manual if that's the one that you want, which has been very popular. Power, been very popular in the charcoal as well. I love that so many of you are loving this color. So if you want to go ahead and grab it, I mentioned Flex Pay, $198 for the manual on a card you love shopping with, $298 for the power. If you want to use your HSN credit card, it'll actually be $55 for you to get the manual, which I know a lot of you are loving picking up the manual on the charcoal, $82 for that power. And those are interest-free payments. That's one of the perks of having the HSN credit card. We actually don't even have an annual fee on our HSN credit card, which I love because I looked at one of my credit card statements today. I was making a payment and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a $100 annual fee that's going through. Not HSN. We do not have an annual fee. So feel free to dive in. 085681 is the item number. Really quickly, I want you to see the power of the fabrication that you're getting again, because when we talk about those lighter colors, I love that y'all are loving the charcoal, that stucco color. You don't have to worry about these stains, because the upgrade that's included in this price is that iClean collection, which is the iNorthwest fabric that you're getting.
So the iClean fabric is a technology exclusive to LaZBoy. It is a water-based. I'm just going to do a smaller spill because last time it went all over the table. It's so that the fibers are all immersed in the family-friendly water-based solution. Now notice that is sitting on the surface. I'm going to come in with my paper towel and just let it pick up the stain. Look how the stain, this is not any special company paper towel that I go to buy. It's just your generic at the grocery store. Now I'm going to find a clean corner, and I'm going to take the rest of that up. My board, because of the acrylic, is wanting to collapse a little. Okay, there's some more. Now let me take another little clean side. I'm going to grab a fresh paper towel. I'm going to dab this again where the spot was, just to make sure we got it all, which we did. Look, there's nothing there. That actually came off from holding this one. Nothing there. And this is what I love. Yeah. There's nothing on the back. So your stains that you have in your furniture right now, if you've spilled, like in my past, of 32 ounces of something, dropped something on the furniture, the kids have dropped something on the furniture, and you were able to get it up, or maybe you had someone come in and professionally clean it, they didn't get down inside. Yeah. And that's where the stains really begin to live a life of their own. And you're buying Tempur-Pedic. Oh, I know. TEMPURResponse memory foam. So let me do that too.
Yeah, let's do that. I want you to see that. And then we'll talk about that delivery, and then I'll help you break up those payments. But truly, if this is something that you're considering. Now, by the way, too, I've made some considered purchases here at HSN where I've had stuff shipped to my grandmother. So just so you know, if you're buying this on the behalf of somebody, you just put down their phone number of who they need to call. They'll call them. They'll coordinate with them. So we'll ship. It will go anywhere on your behalf if you want to send this to a loved one. So I want to give you that peace of mind that if it is your parents, grandparents that you want to send this to, and I think especially the power with such great savings on this, the power here being less than the manual out there in the market, and you're getting all the upgrades. I mean, a great time to send this to a loved one. But let's show you the other great upgrade that you're getting that you're not having to pay extra for, was that TEMPURResponse.
So TEMPURResponse is a name that we came up with Tempur-Pedic and the response of LaZBoy's seat cushion. This is always inside as your seat cushion. This is the high resiliency foam that accepts your body weight. This is a cue ball, so you know the weight of it if you've played pool before. I'm going to drop it. This is like imitating us as soon as we sit down. It's the plop into the recliner. Yeah. Okay? It has a lot of loft and wonderful bounce. But on top of that, we are putting the TEMPURResponse memory foam. This is Tempur-Pedic's scientists and our engineers that took over 5 years to get this together. And it stops the body weight first. What happens is that the bottom accepts your body weight, but then the TEMPURResponse on the surface is what then customizes your seating. So look, as I roll the cue ball around, the foam itself stays with the cue ball. So this is your tailbone. This is the bottom of your spine. This is your hip flexors. This is the back of your knees. And then when you come up, it's fully taken care of and back in the memory position, ready for the next person to sit down. I can make my hand disappear, but it's fully supported.
It contours, it conforms to. So that's what I love about that too, is that whenever you sit down in this, you're gonna sit in it, your loved ones are gonna sit in it as well. And it's not like you sit down, you're like, oh, I can tell that dad was sitting here, you know, Pops was sitting in here. It conforms to your body. So here's the thing, we're kind of getting down to the wire. I wanna show you all those colors again, because a lot of you are ready to make your choice. I hope you've reached out to your loved ones to, you know, it is a considered purchase. So absolutely call your significant other. If you wanna send this out to a loved one, we'd love for you to do that, because you can ship anywhere on your behalf and it will be delivered to their doorstep, and you cover the cost for that loved one. So here it is for you. That charcoal has been by far the most popular, not only in the manual but also in the power. Manual is my most limited. So if you do need it in the power, a little bit more than 200 left in that charcoal. And then I think we might just be at right under a hunch. So about 100 left in that manual, and the charcoal has been very popular. Here it is for you in that gorgeous whiskey color, which I know has also been popular. While we have this hot deal pricing for you, I mean, you're saving several $100s off that retail price. Here it is for you in that gorgeous stucco. And we'll show you that cleaning technology again. So when you get those lighter colors, even like that camel, that you live your life in it. You don't have to worry about drinking your coffee, drinking your cranberry, drinking your wine, watching your favorite shows. So there it is for you in that camel. 085681 is the item number. Key that into hsn.com, your HSN app. Really quickly, while I'm telling you how to shop, let me help you split up those payments. So any and everyone can use the 5 Flex that you see on your screen whenever it pops up. 5 months to pay it off, interest-free payments on a card you already love shopping with. So that brings your power to $298. That will mean your manual will be $198 2-day interest-free payments. And really quickly, before we drop that, look at the price of the manual out in the market, about $1,700. Look at the price of our power for $14.90. So even our power is better than what you spend on the manual out there in the market. If you have the HSN credit card, you can actually split these payments, not for 5 months, but actually 18 months, a year and a half to pay this off. That means your manual will be about $55. And your power will be $82 today. And then we'll walk you through that shipping really quickly. If the VIP financing sounds good to you and you want to take advantage, sign up for the HSN credit card. Put $15 in your account. You can apply the $15 off to your brand new LaZBoy, and then you can take advantage of the VIP financing. Okay, really quickly in the final moments before we show you that stain.
I brought it over
Did you bring
here.
it over there?
I brought it over here.
I'm just trying to find an excuse, Amy, to sit down and my okay, I'm gonna sit this way. I'm gonna sit in the charcoal.
Sit right here in this power one, right?
I'll sit right there. So really quickly, let's show you the stain, and then I want you to see the white glove delivery to give you that peace of mind,
so
too.
There's the cranberry juice. I actually have a lot of it living on the table next to it, so I thought I'd bring it over here. This, again, it's, look, I can roll it around.
Woo!
It's gonna get sloppier and sloppier. I'm gonna lay the paper towel on it this time, so I can show you different ways that you can pick the stains up. I'm barely touching these. I'm letting the paper towel do the work.
Right.
Look at that. Look at that, okay? So there's a few extra areas. Now I'm gonna go in with light pressure and pick up the rest. You won't believe what stains do on surfaces. You can still see there's stains on the surface. Let me roll the paper towel around to the opposite side. I don't want cranberry juice on me, so I'm gonna fold the paper towel. I'm gonna pick up as much as I can with just some minor pressure from my hands. I'm not stressing about it. We maybe had a little bit left. Now look at the back. There is nothing that went through. It is not gonna live on your Tempur-Pedic response. You know, this is furniture sale weekend. It's the largest weekend in the year for furniture.
Yeah.
Stay home. Buy it on HSN. Know that you're getting an exclusive style that you can't find anywhere else. You're getting the iClean fabric that's #1 at HSN. You're getting your Tempur-Pedic, the coffee finish, all of the most ordered upgrades in the best fabric, LaZBoy's #1 fabric and HSN's #1 fabric. You're getting all of this, and we'll have it to you in about less than 21 days. And we're also going to include the delivery and the setup. We're gonna make an appointment with you in about 7 days. You'll get your phone call. On the day of your delivery, we're gonna call you 30 minutes out, so you're not sitting home all day. You're gonna tell us where you want this. It is white glove, so we are gonna take it to any room that you want. We put the back on the base, and you sit down and you start using your manual recliner, or let us connect all the power portions. Make sure you have 2 9-volt batteries for the surge protection box, and the hand wand has 2 AA batteries or AAAs, I can't remember, but they're already included, so those you just slide in. There's white spots on the remote control to show you exactly how to use it. Set your memory and just enjoy your recliner for generations.
Oh, and that's what you get, generations of having relaxation, joy in your life, and your brand new recliner that was built to last. That's what's really incredible about this. So I've been sitting in the charcoal and the power, just showing you how easy it is with a remote. Instead of trying to toggle to figure out how far I put the headrest, how far I put the back and the feet, I'm just gonna hit that home button. And as soon as I hit that home button, then I come up. And I love that it's just